What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We got a 3-game set with the Diamondbacks in Arizona. So here we go. Let's get the ball rolling on this one. Top of the first, Redbirds are up 1-0 already. 1 out, nobody on. And I got a 12-game hitting streak on the line. 254 the batting average coming into this one against Carlos Vargas. He's hitting 99 with the 4-seamer, 96 on his 2-seamer slider at only 88. First pitch of the at-bat, off the plate away with that slider, 1-0 the count. Diamondbacks are actually only 2.5 games out of their division, which is weird. Oh, little swinging bunt down the third base line. That's going to go foul. And we have a 1-1 count now after barely making contact with that slider off the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch now. Ripped into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 13-game hitting streak now. Baker's dozen for this one. I'll take it anytime I can get my hands on it. And we come back top of the third, 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Runner on first, nobody out. Carlos Vargas still on the mound, throwing pitch number 47 of the game so far. Let's see what we can do in this at-bat against him. Ooh, swing and a miss at the 4-seamer above the zone. 99 miles an hour that pitch was. That's the fastest he's going to throw it. So 0-1 the count after not making contact there. Slider there in the zone had me out in front, and that goes foul, so the count is quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss on a slider in the dirt. And there you have it. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And I'm back to the dugout with a K next to my name. We're moving on. Bottom of the fourth. Redbirds are up 4-3 now. It's a one-run game. Carson Kelly at the plate. 1-for-1 day for him so far. Runner on first. 2 away. 0-2 pitch on the way from Cardinals pitcher Andrew Abbott. Come on, big guy. 1 out. That's all we need. He bunts one down the first base line. That's not going to make anything good happen. First baseman grabs it, takes it to the bag himself, and that's all she wrote for the 4th inning. We're leading the Diamondbacks 4-3 here. We're moving on again. Top of the 5th, nobody out, nobody on. I'm leading things off apparently. 1-for-2 day for me at the plate. Carlos Vargas still on the mound. He's throwing pitch 78 of the game so far. 4-seamer just below the knees on the inside corner. That was a tough take. And we have a 1-0 count to show for it though, so that's a perk. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, got me to swing over top of a slider at the knees. And we have a 1-1 count. Man, that was a really good pitch. 1-1 pitch on the way now. Ooh, up and away with the slider. Call that one Superman because there's no chance of that one coming back. Not going to hook into the zone either. 2-1 the count now. And we get a hold of a 4-seamer there on the right about down the middle. Into right field it goes, and it's caught by the right fielder, so F9 on that one. No soup for me. 1 out now in the top of the 5th. We come back top of the 6th. It's a 7-3 ball game now, and I'm standing in for the 4th time already. 2 outs, nobody on for me. 254 the batting average. Let's see what I can do against Christian Scott, who's now on the mound in relief for Arizona. He hits 95 with his 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer, nothing else over 84. First pitch, way above the zone with a 4-seamer there. 1-0 the count. That's an easy take. 12-game hit streak? Nope, it's 13 now. Second pitch of this at-bat. Ooh, slider off the outside corner. Check swing. Didn't hold up in time. I think the game did that to me. Yeah, because I was way too far out in front. So we have a 1-1 count. And I got out in front of a changeup off the outside corner. Goes to third base. He throws across the diamond to get me easily, and that's all she wrote for the top of the 6th inning. We're still leading 7-3, 7-4 now as we come back bottom of the 8th. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Josh Martin's at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's 0-for-3 on the day, has a full count in this at-bat against Keegan Thompson. And Thompson kicks and deals, and it's a ground ball to the left side. Should be a double play. 6-4. Oh, I throw it away. And that's going to cost us a run. Runner on second now with 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th, and it's a 7-5 ball game. That is my 3rd error of the season. That is very uncharacteristic of my fielding. Top of the 9th, we come back to it. 8-5 the score. 1 out, nobody on, and I'm standing in for the 5th time today. I got a dynamic challenge now. We're going to just try for that single or better. Christian Scott still towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Let's see what we get here. Two-seamer at 90 miles an hour had me just a smidge out in front. We have an 0-1 count after fouling that one off. I'm actually kind of surprised we got a piece of that. Next pitch. In the zone with a four-seamer. I thought that was going to tail away, and it did not. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. Inside with a two-seamer at 89 miles an hour makes for a 1-2 count now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Oh, another dribbler to third. He picks it up. Throw across. Gonna get me easily. And that's 2 away here in the top of the ninth. Cardinals end up taking the win here in game number 1, though. Final score 8-6. So that's a step in the right direction. Let's move on to game number 2, shall we? And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And here we go, top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in, batting third in the order, 253 the batting average today, 13-game hitting streak on the line. Christian Mena is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 94 with a four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. And it's a good ride on a slider from the outside corner out in the left center field. Center fielder's going to get a beat on it, though. Plenty of time for him to stand there and wait for that to drop into his glove. So first pitch hacking does me no good. And that's all she wrote for a 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the first. We move on to the top of the fourth. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Christian Mena this time around. Is it Mena? Mena? I don't know. Swing and a miss at a changeup just below the knees and right down the middle. So 0-1 the count. Next pitch from him. Below the knees with a four-seamer. We watched that one. So the count moves to 1-1. Come on, big guy. Drop me a good one. That's not a good one. Four-seamer on the inside corner. Swung on, popped up for the first baseman there. He makes the play on the infield dirt, and that's the second out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, we come back to it. Matthew Nelson at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a K next to his name. And he's got an 0-1 count here with a runner on first and nobody out. Wind-up and the pitch from Cardinals starter Jackson Jobe. And it's a ground ball to me at second. Could we get 2? We'll go to the shortstop covering second. We got that one. Not going to get the out at first, though. He beats it down the line. So 1 away now, runner on first. And it's just a 4-6 put out at second base. Top of the sixth, we come back to it. Still no score in this one. 2 outs, runners on first and second. And I'm standing in with an 0 for 2 line score. Christian Mena still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Off the plate, away at the knees. 1-0 the count. I'm hitting .215 on the season now with runners in scoring position. That's kind of a high number for late. Oh, the game check swung me on a curveball. Very early, but I'm in the green. How does that work? 1-1 pitch on the way. Oh, swing and a miss at a four-seamer there. Not a slider like I thought it was going to be. So we have a 1-2 count after completely missing that pitch. Next one's off the plate inside with the four-seamer. Evens up the count at 2-2. So pitch number 5 of the at-bat. And a swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And I'm not going to be able to beat that out. Wait, I did! You got to be kidding me. Bases are loaded with 2 away after I'm called safe on the infield single. 14-game hitting streak has been attained. You could hear the crowd booing on that one. I don't blame him. There's no way I should have beat that out. Bottom of the sixth, though, no score. Still, nobody out, nobody on. Bucky Law at the plate for the third time today for Arizona. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 0-1 pitch on the way from Jackson Jobe. And it's a ground ball up the middle. He's going to be 1 for 3 after this one. You betcha, throw to first in time. And on the money. 1 away now in the home half of the sixth. Top of the ninth, we come back to it. Still holding double goose eggs on the scoreboard. 1 for 3 day for me at the plate as I'm standing in for the 4th time now with nobody out and nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Beck Way. And the dynamic challenge, I'm not sure I like any of these, but we'll try for the double or better. Why not? Beck Way does throw 94 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped into right field. Right at the right fielder, too. So that's a quick and loud first out here in the top of the ninth. 1 pitch is all it took for that one. And the Diamondbacks end up walking it off. Did we go extra innings or was it only 9? Only 9. They score a run in the bottom half to take home the win. So the 3-game series is now tied at 1 run apiece. Let's head to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game set. Like to think we can pull this off and head to the next series with another win under our belt. It'd be nice. All right, Brandon Pfaadt on the mound for Arizona in this one. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the first as I'm batting third in the order, and let's see what I can do against Pfaadt in this go-round. He does hit 96 with the 4-seamer, 93 on the 2-seamer, only 80 on the curveball. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman picks it up, throws to first in plenty of time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Diamondbacks. We're moving on to the top of the third, where Arizona is now in the lead 3-2. Runner on first, 1 away, and I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day and 2 for 10 on the series. Brandon Pfaadt about to throw 35th pitch of his outing here. And it's a hot shot to the right side. It's going to get through into right field. 15-game hitting streak is now complete. Runners on first and second with only 1 out here in the top of the third. It's a thing of beauty right there, if I do say so myself. Todd Harder is at the plate now when we come back in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 7-4 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Pablo Gonzalez is on the mound for the Redbirds here. He's throwing pitch 25 of the game. It's an 0-2 pitch to Harder, and it's a ground ball to the right side, but we'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be an easy play for 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fifth, we come back to it, and I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. Nobody on, nobody out. Brandon Pfaadt still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Good ripper into right center field. That's going to get down for a double. Easy. Perfect gapper there. Goes all the way to the wall. Stand-up double for me here in the top of the 5th to lead things off. That's exactly what this offense needs, is a little bit of hope, I think. 7-5 the score in the top of the 6th as we come back to it. I am 2 for 3 on the day with a double, a single, and a run scored. There's 2 outs and a runner on first for me here, and Christian Scott is on the mound in relief for the Diamondbacks. He still hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer, nothing else over 84. First pitch is off the inside corner just barely, and it's called a strike. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. I don't know what it is with the balls and strikes in this game as we get closer to MLB The Show 24 releasing. It's getting worse. 4-seamer there at the top of the zone, got a piece and fouled it away, so the count moves to 0-2. And the 2-strike pitch from Scott. Off the plate away with a 4-seamer. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. Should be 2-1 at this point, but home plate umpire doesn't like me in the slightest. 4-seamer well above the zone there, evens up the count at 2-2. And we're going to see what pitch number 5 of the at-bat looks like right now. Swing and a miss on a changeup above the knees on the outer third. That strikeout's going to be all she wrote for the top of the 6th. Not the ideal outcome. We're going to move on, though, to the bottom of the 7th, where Arizona is now leading 8-5. Runners on first, and only 1 away for Abraham Toro. He's 1 for 3 on the day, has a 2-2 count in this at-bat against reliever Tommy Mace. Windup and the pitch is going to be bunted down the first base line, and it's caught. You got to get those bunts on the ground there, big fella. If it doesn't hit the ground, it's just a lazy pop-up. 2 away now in the bottom of the 7th for the Arizona Diamondbacks. We come back bottom of the 8th. It's an 8-6 ball game. That 2-run cushion has been holding steady for the Diamondbacks. I don't know what it is. Runner on first and 1 away for Dominic Canzoni. He's 3 for 3 on the day, has a 2-2 count in this at-bat. Let's see a double play here. The pitch from Tommy Mace is a ground ball up the middle. This is going to be 2. We'll flip to the shortstop covering second, relay to first. Will be in time. And it's a 4-6-3 double play that ends things here in the 8th inning. We're moving on to the 9th, hoping to get some more runs on the board as we are trailing Arizona 8-6. Still an 8-6 ball game, top of the 9th. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Chris Batista, who's now towing the rubber for Arizona, trying to close out the win. He hits 93 with his 4-seamer, 91 on the cutter, nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Got me to swing at 1 in the dirt, and that was not a good time. It's an 0-1 count now in the top of the 9th. Second pitch of the at-bat from Batista. Oh, swing and a miss at a curveball off the outside corner, and I have dug myself an 0-2 hole with a pair of curveballs, totally obliterating me in the batter's box here so far. Next pitch is another curveball, low and away. That one's an easy take. 1-2 the count. So pitch number 4 from Batista. Not going to get the call on the inside corner there with the four-seamer. I distinctly remember getting a pitch further outside the zone than that one and getting it called a strike earlier in the game, so... There's a chopper to the right side. It gets through the third baseman, so we have runners on first and second here in the top of the ninth with nobody out. That's a thing of beauty right there. I can't believe the third baseman couldn't get a glove on that one. That would have been a routine ground ball and double play. So the Redbirds ended up tying up the game. It's tied at 8 runs apiece. We're in the bottom of the 10th now with a runner on second, nobody out for Bucky Law, who is 4 for 5 on the day. The only time he got out is when he grounded out to me earlier. The 1-2 pitch to him is a hot shot up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time. That is the first out, but it did advance the runner to third. Gonna have to play some really good baseball here. As Jordan Lawler is standing in next, he's 0 for 4 on the day with a strikeout on his line score. He's hitting .266 on the season. He's got an 0-2 count with that runner on third and only one out. Wind up and the pitch from Tommy Mace. Come on, big guy. Bunt down the first base line. Go to the plate with it. Go to the plate. Tags the runner. That was a failed bunt attempt if I've ever seen one. 2 away with that runner on third in the bottom of the 10th now. And the Diamondbacks still end up walking it off. Did they do it in 10 or did they go farther? 10 innings is all she wrote. The Diamondbacks win game number 3 by a score of 9-8 and win 2 of 3 when we come to town. So not the desired outcome for us in this series, but we're going to have to take it. That's the game of baseball. It's also going to be the end of this series, so it's the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.